Giovanna Mezzogiorno is an Italian theatre and film actress. Early life. Mezzogiorno was born in Rome, November 9, 1974, a daughter of actors Vittorio Mezzogiorno and Cecilia Sacchi. She grew up watching her parents on set. At first, she wanted to become a ballerina, and she studied dancing for 13 years. After her father's death when she was 19, Mezzogiorno moved to Paris where she attended the stages by Arianna Nuchkin and worked for 2 years at the Peter Brook workshop. She made her stage debut with the role of Ophelia in Chi Estla, based on Shakespeare's Hamlet. The play toured various European cities. She received the Premio Coppola Prati 1996. The jury was presided over by theatre critic Franco Quadri. 1 year later, she made her film debut in Il Viaggio della Sposa, written by and starring Sergio Rubini. Mezzogiorno was awarded the Targa d'Argento as the new talent in Italian cinema. She was also given the Grolla d'Oro and the Globo d'Oro by the Foreign Press Association and the Premio Flairano as Best Actress of the 1997-1998 season. Career. In 1998 she starred in the film Del Perduto Amor directed by Michele Placido, with Fabrizio Bentivoglio and Sergio Rubini, and, for the Italian National Television Network, Radio, in a film made for TV Più Leggero Non Basta in the role of a young girl with muscular dystrophy, directed by Elisabetta Lodoli with Stefano Accorsi. In 1999, she played the role of Silvia, daughter of Enzo Tortora, by whose mistaken conviction the film was inspired. The film Un uomo per bene with Michele Placido and Mariangela Melito was directed by Maurizio Saccaro. In that same year, she worked in Asini, directed by Antonello Grimaldi, with celebrated Italian comedian Claudio Bisio. In 2000, she traveled between Prague and Paris for work in the TV movie Les Miserables, directed by Jose Acute with Gerard Depardieu and John Malkovich. She worked in Denmark in Nobel, directed by Fabio Carpi, with Hector Alterio. In Italy she worked with Pugliese in Tutta la conoscenza del mondo, and then L'ultimo bacio directed by Gabriele Muccino with Stefano Accorsi in Stefania Sandrelli. With the success of this last movie, Giovanna became really famous in Italy. In 2001, she worked in the film Malafemmini with Angela Molina and directed by Fabio Conversi, in the role of Francesca, who was imprisoned following a judicial error and came into contact with the reality of friendship and attachment which she had never imagined possible. She also worked on Stake on Me, with Adriano Giannini and directed by Livia Giampalmo, in the role of a mother of twins. In 2002, she worked on the set of Ilaria Alpi, Il più crudo dei giorni, in the role of the protagonist, directed by Ferdinando Vicentini Orgnani. She also starred in France in the Holocaust period TV drama Entrusted, directed by Giacomo Battiato, with Klaus Maria Brandauer, Thomas Brody Sangster and Stephen Moyer, based on Luc Duran's bestseller. In Italy she starred in the film La Finestra di Fronte, directed by Ferzan Ozpetek, co-starring Massimo Girotti and Raoul Bova. This film, critically acclaimed and a box office success, earned her a lot of awards: the David di Donatello, the Ciak d'Oro, the Nastro d'Argento, the Globo d'Oro by the Foreign Press, the Flairano Award, the Carla Vivari Award as Best Actress in a Leading Role. Lately, she starred in the film L'amore ritorna, directed by Sergio Rubini, co-starring Fabrizio Bentivoglio and Margherita Bai. She was also working in France, on the set of her first comedy, Aux Secas, JAI 30 ANS, directed by Marie-Anne Chazelle, with Pierre Palmade. Then, in 2004, Giovanna worked in the TV movie Virginia, directed by Alberto Soroni. She then returned to the theatre, working with the director Piero Maccarinelli in 4.48 Psycho C, written by Sarah Kane. In 2005, La Bestia nel Cuore, directed by Cristina Comencini, was an Academy Award candidate for Best Foreign Language Film and earned Giovanna one of the most important international prizes for an actress, the Coppa Volpi, previously won by Bette Davis, Shirley MacLaine, Gong Li, Isabelle Huppert, Catherine Deneuve and Sophia Loren. Then in 2006, she acted in AD Project, a sci-fi thriller by Eros Puglielli, and acted in Lesione di Volo by Francesca Archibugi. In 2007, she became Layla, a sexy thief in an Italian black comedy, Notturno Bus, directed by Davide Marengo and starring Valerio Mastandrea and Ennio Fantastischini. She traveled to Colombia to become Fermina Daza, the principal female character from Love in the Time of Cholera, based on the book written by Nobel Prize winner Gabriel Garcia Marquez and directed by Mike Newell. After two films shot in 2008, Sonoviva and Palermo, shooting by W.I.M. Wenders. In 2009 she achieved great international success with Vencia by Marco Bellaccio. Selected for the official competition in Canada, solid candidate for the final award. She has voiced and produced a documentary to celebrate the career of her father Vittorio, 15 years after his sudden death in 1994. She was a member of the jury at the 2010 Cannes Film Festival in May 2010. In January 2011, she was rewarded with the National Society of Film Critics Award for Best Actress 2010 for her role in Vencia. She has two sons, Leon and Zeno, born the 26th of August 2011. Filmography.